Join me as I dive into the world of regenerative farming in India to see if it can really feed the hungry and help save our planet. Regenerative farming is a game changer for India, with its dual benefits of feeding the hungry and saving the planet being more crucial than ever. In a country where agriculture is the backbone of the economy, it's shocking to see millions still struggling to access nutritious food and the environment paying the price for it. India is home to a staggering 195 million undernourished people, with 1 in every 5 children suffering from stunted growth. The situation is further exacerbated by the fact that India is also one of the largest consumers of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, which not only harm the environment, but also reduce the productivity of the land. Conventional farming practices, which focus on high-yielding crops and intense irrigation, have led to soil degradation, water scarcity, and loss of biodiversity. The result is a vicious cycle of decreased crop yields, increased input costs, and a devastated ecosystem. The consequences of conventional farming are far-reaching, with climate change being a significant contributor to the problem. Rising temperatures, changing weather patterns, and increased frequency of natural disasters have made farming an uncertain and high-risk profession. Furthermore, the over-extraction of groundwater for irrigation has led to a severe water crisis, with many regions struggling to access this precious resource. In addition to these environmental challenges, the social and economic implications of conventional farming are also significant. Small and marginal farmers, who constitute the bulk of India's agricultural workforce, are often trapped in a cycle of debt and poverty, with limited access to markets, technology, and credit. The lack of control over the food system has led to a situation where farmers are forced to sell their produce at throwaway prices, making it difficult for them to sustain their livelihoods. So, what's the solution to this complex problem? The answer lies in regenerative farming practices that prioritize soil enrichment, crop diversity, and sustainable water management. By focusing on soil health, farmers can increase crop yields, reduce input costs, and promote ecosystem services. Crop diversification, on the other hand, can help reduce dependence on a single crop, increase biodiversity, and promote resilience to climate change. Sustainable water management practices, such as drip irrigation and rainwater harvesting, can help reduce the pressure on groundwater resources, making farming a more sustainable profession. At the heart of regenerative farming is a shift from a focus on yield to a focus on ecosystem health. By prioritizing soil health, biodiversity, and ecosystem services, farmers can create a more resilient and productive agricultural system. This approach not only benefits the environment, but also promotes social and economic equity by providing better livelihood opportunities to small and marginal farmers. One successful case study that demonstrates the effectiveness of regenerative farming is the Zero-Budget Natural Farming Initiative in Andhra Pradesh. This initiative, which has been adopted by over 700,000 farmers, focuses on eliminating the use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, and instead promotes the use of natural farming practices. The results have been astounding, with farmers reporting a 20% increase in crop yields, a 30% reduction in input costs, and a significant improvement in soil health. The Zero-Budget Natural Farming Initiative is just one example of the potential of regenerative farming to transform agriculture in India. By adopting regenerative practices, farmers can not only increase their incomes, but also promote ecosystem health, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and improve biodiversity. This approach has the potential to address the twin challenges of hunger and environmental degradation, making it a critical component of India's agricultural policy. In conclusion, regenerative farming is a powerful solution to the challenges facing India's agricultural sector. By prioritizing soil health, crop diversity, and sustainable water management, farmers can create a more resilient and productive agricultural system that promotes social and economic equity, while also reducing environmental degradation. Don't forget to share your thoughts on regenerative farming in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about sustainable agriculture practices, be sure to check out my previous video on the subject. Thanks for watching.